Hey guys, hope that you're having a beautiful day. My name is Robin. If this is your first time tuning in, I'm going to do a Akashic Records reading for you guys. And I know there are quite a few people who are still curious in terms of the Akashic Records, like what are they? How do they work? And hello, whoever's watching, please say hello. And if you have a question, just ask and we can focus on your records. So I do find that the Akashic Records can be kind of complicated to explain. I am doing a certification program coming up on July 5th through to August 16th, and our classes over Zoom are going to be recorded. So if you can't show up, that's okay. You can watch them later. It's from 6:30 till 7:30 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, okay? So if you're looking to find out more information, you can go onto my booking link or my Facebook event. All right, so today let's go into some energy here. Again, if you have questions, let me know. The Akashic Records is very much about past, present, and future. So when I say future, I mean future readings and future lives. So that feels really strong today to go deeper into future readings. One thing I can do is I can do timelines. So I can do the next week, I can do the next month. It's a little bit loud here. I can do the next year, and sometimes it's based around what the person has going on. So for instance, let's just see what comes through with this group. So what I do is when I go into the Akashic Records, I'm setting intentions, okay? So these are things when I will teach you. But we go into this place very similar to Theta Healing. If you've ever watched me do Theta Healing, we go into dream state. The Akashic Records is basically we just go into a very grounding state and we recite certain things. And then we open up the Akashic Records specifically for people or whatever we are opening. And you get the book of records, okay? So let's do that with the intention for our group. And also for future, okay? So just taking a few cleansing deep breaths. Imagining your feet on the earth, or actually putting your feet on the earth if you're able to. Just finding some rhythm in your breath. Again, just letting go of any ego energy, any wandering mind, things like that. Opening up the heart space. Just finding balance in your breath. Maybe seeing all your chakras lined up. Just creating a line in the spine. Maybe putting your palms up. And then just coming into this space as we open up the records for our group with the intention set. So the first thing that comes to me for future is, and I see someone watching, but they're not saying hello. So I'd really appreciate if you could take the time to say hello, just to let me know who you are. I just get like the energy of green, which is the heart chakra. And it just feels like, as we were just doing, like opening up the heart, grounding and opening up the heart. So in order for us to truly open up our hearts to new people, to new situations, to new thoughts and new feelings, we have to be earthed first. So you can't really expect to just say, oh, I want the ideal relationship when you haven't really done the first steps in order to get there. So like self-love, self-actualization, these are all things that we're working towards. But we have to have our needs in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We have to have our basic needs covered first, such as food and water. And so like nutrition is super important. So that's what's coming up for us for the future, is really make sure you're taking care of those basic needs. And from a chakra standpoint, that's the root chakra. So the root chakra is red. And although we're working on the heart, the energy is saying, okay, start from the root and then move up. So if we think about just doing a little chakra scan right now, Just going into our own energy, putting your hand maybe on your root, or just visualizing a red ball of energy around your pelvis area. You can say an affirmation like, I am perfectly imperfect. And then just affirming that as you breathe, noticing your feet underneath you. And as we shift up to the orange, the sacral chakra, visualizing that beautiful orange, vibrant color representing the emotions. And if we just offer some form of like healing to your stomach area, especially where we're working on nutrition, hydration, just think about someone that you love that makes you really happy. And then just breathe into that energy, seeing yourself maybe hugging the person, saying, I love you. Even if that's an animal, it doesn't matter. And just noticing if there's any tension there as well. Just keep focusing on people that you love and letting go of what isn't serving you around that. And moving up to the solar plexus, this beautiful beaming yellow light. Same thing, noticing if there's some tension there. Any sticky energy. Noticing if it just feels tight. We're going to visualize all this energy leaving the body. So wherever you're feeling tight, just seeing it leave the body. Moving out of all your portholes, your arms, your hands, your head, and your feet. Whole body. Just noticing if there's any resistance there to letting go of this tension. And without judgment, just politely offer something positive here, such as, I am open to anything that comes my way. I am open to anything that comes my way. And then shifting up into the heart space, that beautiful green. Notice if there's any heaviness there. Maybe there's some forgiveness that you could do or offer yourself. So you could say something like the Ho'oponopono prayer, which is, I am sorry, I love you, please forgive me, thank you. I am sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. That's some powerful stuff there. And then going up to the throat, noticing same thing, if there's tightness, if there's anything blocking you there. I'm feeling a lot of energy moving in my heart and throat. So this is just paying attention to these things. Often we're preoccupied on our phones and we're doing, even if you're watching this right now or you're watching it on the replay, you might be doing a million things while you're watching this. I don't recommend it. Be present. Be present for yourself. Continue to watch this. Continue to do this exercise. And just seeing like pure blue. Could be like a clear blue. And just see energy moving through your throat. Behind your neck, through your throat. Just see energy moving through. Very fluid-like. And notice if you have tension in your face, just relaxing your jaw. And softening up the cheekbones. Maybe you even want to give yourself a little massage. And just calming that nervous system down. So this is all related to the heart, but we're just waking the body up to being able to notice how we're feeling. And going up to the third eye, right in the middle of the eyes. If you have worry, if you have stress, if you have fear, just notice how that weighs on your head sometimes. All that tension and pressure. Just same thing, maybe you can give yourself a little head massage. Same thing, maybe around your neck as well, just around the head. And just really create connection here. Notice how that feels just to touch. Just to put your hands there. Just to connect. And letting go of whatever's coming up for you. Whatever's running through your head right now. Whether it's, I don't have time for this, or I don't believe in this, or I don't feel anything, or holy, I'm stressed. Just noticing what you're saying to and about yourself right now is a positive. Especially where we're working on self-love. Very, very important. So again, these are basic needs of just having human touch. Often it's our own touch. It's waking our body up to our breath, to the energy below us. And as we're working on here, the energy above us. So as we connect to our purple chakra here, our crown, maybe even putting your hands on your head. And again, same thing. Do you notice a heavy feeling or a light feeling? And you can feel free to share. For me, I feel a buzzing. Like I feel like a strong energy just kind of like vibrating everywhere. And so I know that there's a lot of activity happening for me. And especially where I'm working with others right now. But for me, I'd like to calm that energy down. So I'm going to just say something positive to myself that's very encouraging. Maybe some words of wisdom. So if I were to say something positive to myself, it'd be like, you know what, you're doing a great job. And then it's my job to believe that, right? And something encouraging as well would be something like, you know, your products are doing really well, right? Being like, you know what, your gardening is really coming together. And then it's allowing me to focus on those positive things, which then will help me attract more, right, for future. So that's kind of how we can get into some future energy. I know my throat here, my neck is feeling really warm as well. So again, you can just do your own body scan and notice where you're feeling a lot of heat or where you're still feeling some blocks. We're going to put our hand up to our heart. And just put, again, something loving into your heart. This still could be forgiveness related. Maybe I forgive you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Recently, I think it was last week, the end of last week, I was discussing the importance of writing forgiveness letters and just seeing what comes up. Who are you forgiving? What is coming up? And I actually had someone that I had a negative interaction with, and it was just a weird, kind of crappy experience. And my energy was drawn back to that person when I said that I wanted to write a letter. So this happened quite some time ago, but obviously it's coming up again, so I could let it go because it bothered me a lot more than I realized. So those are things that I would encourage you to do as well when you're in this space of the records, to just explore what's coming up for you. Maybe even after you get off this, just like free write, journal for the next even 15 minutes if you're able to, and just continue to just write. And I'm going to do the same. And I might actually share what I wrote. Okay, so be sure to be following me on Facebook and Instagram as well. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel if you are taking the time out to watch these videos. And I'm going to come back on live as I feel up to it. I also do lives on Facebook and I also do lives on Instagram as well. And you can go into robinshealing.com as well. You can book a free 30-minute call with me as well if you have questions about the Akashic Records program or even my day retreat that's coming up August 15th for only $33, and you get a Robin's Healing Herb gift in the mail if you're from Canada or United States. So take care and have an awesome day, guys. Thanks for sharing this place with me. Bye for now.